The Crimson Chin is a superhero character from the Nickelodeon series, The Fairly OddParents. This character is a fictional comic book hero within the show's universe, who's often admired by the main protagonist, Timmy Turner. The Crimson Chin is portrayed as a classic superhero with exaggerated features, most notably his massive square jawline, which symbolizes his strength and determination. The Crimson Chin wears a red costume which covers him from head to toe and has a bold C emblem on his chin, which represents his heroic identity. The Crimson Chin's backstory is a playful nod and parody to superhero origin stories. He was once a mild-mannered news anchor named Chuck Indigo who gained his superpowers after being bitten on the chin by a radioactive celebrity. With his newfound abilities, including super strength and the ability to fly, the Crimson Chin dedicated his life to fighting crime and protecting his city. Although the Crimson Chin is a parody of traditional comic book heroes like Superman and represents just about the same ideals like justice, bravery, and doing the right thing, his character is often used in the show to explore themes of heroism, self-confidence, and the importance of believing in oneself. The Crimson Chin made his debut in the episode Chin Up, the third episode of season 1. Despite his strong and slightly hostile introduction, the Chin will face eternal struggles, including depression, after learning he's not a real person. The episode begins at a costume convention where Timmy's favorite superhero is the Star. Cosmo and Wanda joins in, but Timmy gets nervous because they aren't supposed to be seen by other people. Luckily, others just think they're in costume.
Boy, the comic book fantasy and reality avoidance expo, where people who really like this stuff can get together and prove they're not geeks. And this year, I'm gonna get my comic signed by the Crimson Chin. He's the greatest superhero ever.
I'm here for the costume contest. There's a costume contest?
Cool, the Crimson Chin. I wish Cosmo and Wanda could be here to see this.
Hi, Timmy!
Hi, Cosmo. Hi, Wanda. What are you doing? You know the rules. If anybody finds you, I never get to see you again.
Relax, we're here every year.
Oh, everybody's in costume. Nobody ever knows we're real. As long as everybody thinks we're big-headed kids in costumes, we haven't broken the rules.
Hey, nice wings, big-headed kid.
Thanks, great use of moch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your favorites.
At the convention, a person pretending to be the Crimson Chin shows up and does a bad job. Timmy thinks this convention is lame and wishes for the real Crimson Chin to show up instead.
Superhero and mine,
He's here, he's here.
the Crimson Chin!
Wow, the Crimson Chin really let himself go.
That Crimson Chin stinks.
Looks like he eats too.
I wish the real Crimson Chin were here.
Hey, we can do that. One hero.
With everything on it.
It's the real Crimson Chin.
The Crimson Chin sees other people dressed up as his enemies and almost attacks them, but luckily before anything bad can happen, Timmy wishes for his powers to disappear.
In the name of all that is right, What? Hey! This isn't my world. I'm much more heavily inked than you are. Where am I?
You're in Dimsdale, and I'm Timmy. I'm your biggest fan.
I was just in a heroic battle of good versus evil when suddenly great jaws of justice! Spatula woman!
But that's just a geek in a costume.
No, don't look. She's not nice. Egad! Country boy! With one of his deadly exploding pig grenades. And my arch nemesis with his kneecap of death. The bronze kneecap! Clearly I've stumbled into some sort of massive supervillain hoo-ha!
He thinks they're actual bad guys.
And with his powers, he's gonna rip through them like tissue.
Time to eat chin, fellas!
No! I wish his powers didn't work.
Cool ones. Where'd you get them?
Internet?
After that, the Crimson Chin picks up a comic book and sees it shows his secret identity, secret fortress, and other things about him. Timmy explains that the Crimson Chin is just a fictional character in his world, sort of like an imaginary friend, similar to his imaginary friend, Eddie, the furry gerbil.
Holy hygienist! This periodical, it reveals my secret identity.
Yeah, Charles Hampton Indigo, Lantern Jawed reporter for the Daily Blabbity.
Quiet! And the location of my chin strap of solitude.
Just outside of Cincinnati.
Stop that! And my dimple size! That's so personal. But how?
Well, you're a made-up character in my world.
I don't understand!
Did you have an imaginary friend when you were a kid?
Sure, Eddie, the furry gerbil. He was always so cute and...
Well, that's you.
I'm an imaginary gerbil?
Basically,
This hurts the Crimson Chin's feelings, and he demands he be sent back to his comic book. Timmy agrees, but Wanda points out that the Chin looks upset, but Timmy didn't seem to care.
hey, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just dealing with the fact that I don't exist.
But
Whatever. Just put me back in my stupid made-up book. I have to go back and be fictional.
okay, I wish you were back in the book with all your powers.
I, the bronze kneecap, with my big bronze kneecap, shall...
Do you mind? I'm having a bit of a breakdown here.
He sure seems upset.
Later, a news reporter at a convention reveals that the latest Crimson Chin comic shows him depressed while being curled up into the fetal position.
That's okay, he's a hero. Soon everything will be just fine in the world of the Crimson Chin.
Everything is not fine in the world of the Crimson Chin. Welcome to Hero Convention News. I'm Anchorman. Here's Anchorwoman.
Thanks, Bob. We've learned that the latest Crimson Chin issue has everyone's favorite hero lying in a fetal position, crying for 32 full pages. The book's cancellation is imminent.
Which is not fine.
Why are the new Crimson Chin books in the trash? Fetal position, fetal position, fetal position! It's true! He's lost his fighting spirit, and it's all my fault!
Really? Cool! Usually it's mine. I mean, I'm sorry, Timmy. Is there anything we can do?
Timmy realizes if he doesn't get the Crimson Chin back into action, the comic book series might get canceled. So he wishes himself into the comic book to help find the Crimson Chin and cheer him up. Timmy finds the Crimson Chin and tries to remind him who he is.
Maybe I should go talk to him. I wish I could be in the Crimson Chin's comic book. Wow, being in a comic book is awesome! Cool, the Daily Blabbity! How am I supposed to get in? I know. I'll just go to the next panel, and before you know it, I'll be outside the office of ace reporter Charles Hampton Indigo, who is secretly the Crimson Chin. Excuse me, Mr. Indigo?
What? Who is it? You! Oh, you're the real boy who showed me on my big fat lie.
Come on, Charles. You're a hero.
I'm no hero.
Sure you are. You gotta snap out of this. You have to remember the good times.
Like when?
Like, over there. It's a flashback to issue number 1, when you were just a struggling talk show host, bitten by a radioactive handsome actor.
Well, has the radioactivity affected your love life? My chin!
And in this panel, when your life changed forever,
Feel funny. My chin is tingling.
that handsome actor's bite gave you amazing chintastic powers and an amazing chintastic costume.
I am the Crimson Chin! Here comes the Crimson Chin!
The Chin decides to go to bed. Since it's nighttime in the comic, Timmy realizes the Chin needs someone to motivate him, like a sidekick, so he tells the fairies to turn him into Cluff, the boy Chin Wonder.
Hello? Wait,
Leave me alone. I'm going to bed.
but it's 10 a.m.
Not in this panel.
Man, he's depressed. He needs somebody at his side to kick him into shape. What do they call those things? Oh yeah, sidekicks. This looks like a job for... Hey! Cosmo! Wanda! A little help, please?
You want us to come in there, sweetie?
No, but I could use a cool sidekick costume. Perfect! I'm off to fight crime as Cleft, the boy Chin Wonder. And with my utility Cleft, I can swing from panel to panel.
I like my cups the way I like my eggs.
Scramble! And I like my cups not being flipped around on a big spatula thingy.
It's Cleft, the boy Chin Wonder!
I gotta work on my heroic dialogue.
After defeating Spatula Woman, Timmy sees the Chin's enemy, the Bronze Kneecap, who has the mayor of Cincinnati tied up. Clef tries to use a Chin signal to get the Chin to take action, but it doesn't work. So he tries to remind him that his job is to save real fictional people in real fictional danger.
Oh no! The Bronze Kneecap is holding the mayor of Cincinnati hostage!
You fiend! The Crimson Chin will stop you like he always does!
Don't make me use this!
Better use the chin signal.
The chin signal. I know what I must do.
Hey, you're supposed to spring into action! Why aren't you springing?
Because this is all a lie. It's not real. What's my motivation?
That's your motivation? Those are real fictional people in real fictional danger.
You may be right.
I am right.
No more doubts.
No more doubts.
No more distractions.
We now return to All My Parents' Offsprings.
Ooh, my soap!
Clef decides to take on the bronze kneecap himself, but he fails and ends up getting tied to the rocket.
Fine. If you won't stop the bronze kneecap, I will. Or not. Couldn't you have shaved this thing?
Don't make me use this!
Clef finally gets through the Crimson Chin by asking what would Eddie, the furry gerbil, say. This snaps the Chin back into action, and the Chin and Clef team up to defeat the bronze kneecap and save TzuNamii.
Crimson Chin is still a hero, right? He'll save me, right?
Stupid ketchup!
Well, besides, I'm not in any real trouble, right? If I were in any real danger, my godparents would get me out of here, right?
Stupid ketchup!
Chin, you gotta snap out of it. The city needs you. The world needs you. I need you. Doesn't matter if you're made up. You're real to me. Besides, what would Eddie the imaginary furry gerbil say?
Charles, you can do it, Charles. Believe in yourself, like you used to believe in me. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith.
Oh man, this is it!
By my mother's mandible, I say nay!
It's the Crimson Chin! Nice going, CC. You saved me.
Actually, Timmy, you saved me from myself. Wow, that was schmaltzy. Who'd you say writes my comic book?
Some 40-year-old dude who lives with his mom.
Any money in it?
Lives with his mom.
Right! Let's go kick some bad guy booty.
Up, up, and away!
Look, it's the Crimson Cry Baby.
That Crimson Chin is so last issue.
I got it!
Nice use of chin, Clef.
Thanks!
I warned you not to make me use this. Now I'm using it!
Look out, dude!
You might have a kneecap of bronze kneecap, but you've always had a jaw made of glass.
Hooray for the Crimson Chin!
Afterwards, the Crimson Chin tells Clef he's now part of his story, saying every Chin needs a Clef.
It's been great working with you, Mr. Chin.
The pleasure's all mine, Timmy. I'm glad we're pals. Whether I'm real or not, you're part of my continuity now. After all, every Chin needs a Clef.
Cool! What's next?
Nothing. It's the end of the book. See? That's the letters to the editor page, where geeky comic fans write about how cool I am. Hey, look! It's a letter from you.
I gotta go.
You spelled chin wrong.
After learning the shocking truth from Timmy, the Crimson Chin went through a form of depression. He lost his confidence and his sense of purpose after realizing he's just a fictional character, which caused him to give up on being a superhero and to withdraw himself from the outside world. His behavior was a sign that he was struggling emotionally, but thanks to Timmy's efforts to help motivate him and remind him the importance of helping people, the Chin overcame his depression and regained his heroic spirit